Hello everybody, welcome back to another Khayos Fitness live from the treadmill on the second floor while I watch One Piece on Netflix. I have it on Crunchyroll, but I lost track of where it was because I'm on the thousands episodes. I'm on the last arc. So yeah, so it's been a couple of crazy days. So one of the things that I mostly did on top of working, I was helping my friends with the funeral arrangements. I was doing the presentation, like to show during the ceremony. So even late at night, they were like, hey, can we add this photo? So I made myself available. And I gotta be honest, like, I had my game face on the whole time, just trying to help them. Because the last thing they want to do is see people cry around them, you know, as they're trying to get these arrangements done. So I kind of held a lot of the stuff in. You know, I was more kind of mesmerized by the kind of person that she was when she was alive. I was looking through all her photos, and I got to learn a lot about her. I didn't know this at the time. It didn't really, like, I knew she was a federal worker at one point, and they travel around the world. And it's like, yeah, we've been to Peru and Argentina and Ethiopia. And I'm like, the heck did you guys do? Were you guys like secret agents? And, you know, he looked at me, he's like, maybe. I'm like, okay, so... But, you know, it was a joke, but it wasn't until he showed me pictures of her with President George Bush and Condoleezza Rice and all these other very public, like, high-level figures. And I'm going, dude, what the hell did she do for the government? He's like, oh, she was the secretary for a U.S. diplomat. That's why we travel around the world. And I was so upset at that moment because I'm like, if I would have known that, I would have loved to ask her so many questions before she passed away. But it's something that, you know, kind of like my dad, she kept it close to the chest. My dad did not talk a lot about what he did for the military, you know. So I'm like, I kind of get it. But so we got a ceremony yesterday. I get there early, make sure everything's set up. And it wasn't until we put everything came together. The slides, the music I put together for the ceremony, and then there's her in the casket that it finally kind of like smacked me like hard. Like I was already kind of teared out about it most of the week. I'm still kind of tearing out about, but it wasn't until then that it really hit me hard. Like I was like, you know, I kept trying to hide because I didn't want them to see me bawling, and it was a beautiful ceremony. There was a lot of family and friends there. It was great. It was very joyous. At the end, I didn't get a chance to join it. They were going to do, apparently her last meal that she wanted was tacos. And they did like a taco get together at their home, but I couldn't make it because I had to go back and clock in for work to do what I need to do for freelance. And yeah, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. I don't regret taking a couple days to just help my friends prepare and honor our, you know, my friend's wife and my friend, give her a beautiful ceremony. So I have zero regrets on monopolizing my time for that or allocating my time to that. So it was great. Other than that, things are going pretty good. My fiance is back to working. Not his field of choice, but now he's got his certification, so now he's one step closer to going to where he wants to. So that's good. As for me, I'm starting to hear a couple things about one of my possible jobs, one of my little 1099s possibly going away because somehow it's affected by all this shutdown stuff. And I'm like, okay, I don't ask too many questions at this point. So, you know, right now I'm just kind of making, so I'm going to put the phone down here. I'm trying to make additional preparations for that. But yeah, that's just life now. I'm just kind of picking up little freelance jobs here and there. My friend's like, hey, Anna, I have a friend that wants a logo. Sorry, I'm trying to find a good way to do this. So, oh, sorry. I drew myself. Anyway, but I'm trying to find a good way to continue to do the fitness. Tomorrow's going to drop to the 40s. So I'm pretty much sitting indoors, exercising from my office. That's pretty much everything I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be exercising from my office until it stops getting cold. Because it's going to be 40. And if you have asthma, exercising outside is not an option. And I don't have health insurance, so I'm not going to mess with that. So this is pretty much what I'm going to be doing for a little bit. Just exercising indoors. You might see my cats in the background, so bear with me. But for the most part, you know, we're all doing good. We're doing good. So let me finish doing my 30-minute walk on the treadmill, and then I'll pop back on, and you'll see me doing some basic kettle weights today. Just kind of get back into the groove. Yeah, just a lot of changes, a lot going on. But anyway, let me finish doing this part. All right, mile and a half, not bad. It's kind of different when you do 2 miles on a treadmill versus when you're outside. So that's still not bad. All right, so it's gonna take some adjustments. You can see here's one of my bread loaves. What you doing, Twinkles? What you doing, Twinkles? You doing good? Yes, she's doing so good. She's doing so good. All right, let's get this going. Mama, do you mind? Here's my other bread loaf. You mind? You mind? I'm filming here. I'm filming here. Hey. Hey. Okay, let's try this again. Meow, meow, meow. Seriously? Clearly, working out with the cats. This is why I was working on the garage. Because they would be bouncing off for me. She's okay now. They're kind of chilled out. But I have been buying these little monkeys, all kinds of toys to keep them occupied while I work. And they're just not having it. I am their favorite toy. Apparently, I bought little laser pointer things. They don't have it. I even got them little crunkly fish. They don't have it. This is a little kiddie pool that they sell, supposed to be for cats. I got the fish. They have been staring at it for 3 days and refused to play with it. And I was like, ugh. Just give cats garbage. But anyway, so that was a pretty good first try trying to do the weights indoors. I'm probably going to do more bands indoors, to be honest. I'm too scared with the weights that I'm accidentally going to drop it in the cats. So I'm probably going to do more band resistance more than anything indoors until the spring comes out. So, but today was pretty good first run. So you got to test things out to see what works and what doesn't. So just wish me luck, and if you all have pretty good ideas, you know, just let me know. I'm kind of welcome to it. And again, sorry that my post has been sporadic. It's not done on purpose. It's just the way things have turned out, and I only have so many hours in the day. But anyway, guys, I appreciate you all. Hopefully, I can start diminishing this like second chin that I got going on in here. And yeah, you know, it is what it is. Anyway, y'all take care. Please like and subscribe if you like the shenanigans. Totally cool if you do. Totally cool if you don't. But anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.